Hey ladies, I realized in training that you did not get to see the perspective of what a parent would see when they first log onto their portal. So if you don't have a student in the district, you're not used to seeing this look. So I thought it would be really important for you guys to see what a parent sees, so that way you can help them through the process over the next couple of weeks and months. So this is a parent portal. This is mine. The online registration button can be found down here in the left-hand corner. It's real big, all caps, online registration. So I will click there. I don't have to have a student selected. It does allow you to do all of them at once. It's going to open up a second window. I'll try to explain this the best I can, and I apologize if it's a little confusing, but there are two options here. There's an option to click here to go to existing household profile. So this is really easy for families that are not adding any new students. They're just going to come here and click and continue going. This is where it gets a little confusing. This button we cannot remove because then it removes the kiosk view. This is not related to the kiosk view, but it would be for potentially confusing to a family. Let's say I have a third grader and I have a kindergartner who's brand new to the district. And if I click here, it is still going to allow me to enter my new student, my new kindergartner, and it's going to connect them to my household. But as I'm going through there, I'm not able to update my other kiddos at the same time. It's creating a second profile that has to be approved all on its own. Currently, like get my other kiddos that are currently in school, I would have to go here. You can do all of that, update all your kids, and add a new student by clicking here. So this is the button that we are trying to get parents to go to, regardless if they are adding a new student to an already existing household or if they're just updating all their students in the existing household. We made this one a little bit smaller and try to make it so it doesn't sound like they want to click on that one. So I'm going to click here. This shows my current 3 students that I have that are going to Nelson County Schools. But again, this might be a little confusing for parents. That tells you to click here to add a new student. So, if I have another kiddo that's entering kindergarten, then I would want to click here. They don't have to, but a lot of them are going to read that and think, I'm going to do it. It is not going to mess anything up. It just, again, creates that second profile that as you're going through and processing them, you'll have to process that one as well. But again, it still continues to link it to the same household. So, if I click here, just showing you what they'll see, it can toggle back and forth. I would begin a new student profile right here, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with my other current 3 kids that are with me. So I'm going to go to the begin profile update for my 3 students. I have already walked through, I'm sorry, this is just the directions for me. So I'm going to hit begin. This is a screen that most of you have seen and we did through training. I've already done these 3 tabs up here. So now I'm under student. Here are my 3 students. And down here where it says add new student, this is where I could add my new kindergartner or my new 9th grader, whoever, they may have gone to private school and now all of a sudden are going to attend Nelson County High School. So I'm going to add them right there. So here's my 3 kiddos. I will have to click on each one of them to go through and do each one of the pleats. So I have to do demographics, housing, all the drug testing, all that stuff. Healthy Kids registration is on here. It is currently a PDF. Lila worked hard and got it to be a fillable PDF, but we are having a few browser issues. So on some browsers like Chrome, it is not allowing the PDF to be typed into. There is a print option though, so they can print it, fill it out, and send it in. I have attached the Healthy Kids application to the email that I'm sending you right now. Please print that out. And you can make copies so that anyone that comes to your school and is using a Chromebook, because you can't print from Chromebooks, you can just hand them that Healthy Kids Clinic paper. They can fill it out right there, or they can take it home, return it to you at a later date. You can stuff it in a folder that's called Healthy Kids Registration 2019-20. And at the end of this in May, you can pass it over to the school nurse and she can begin organizing it and figuring out who she's missing or what else she needs from those. So again, this is the parent perspective and what they're seeing. If you have any questions, let me know. Renee and Jill will be coming around to all kindergarten elementary schools next week. They'll be stopping in, helping you with processing, helping you look through any of these profiles, that may have been gathered. Today we found some people that didn't have addresses connected to their address because, or schools connected to their address because they're out of district. So making sure we're taking care of all that. Several of you are putting in IC tickets already, are calling in and getting help with those, but don't fret. If you don't want to process any yet because you're not super comfortable with it, Jill and Renee will be coming around. For my middle and high schools, Jill and Renee will come around that either the first or second week back from spring break to walk you through some of the processing problems that you might be having as well. So first steps is just helping our families, and then the next steps would be coming in and actually doing the processing. So we'll get there. I'm sure there will be a few little bumps along the way. There already has been a few, but we're taking them quickly, and Renee and Jill are fixing them as fast as they can, and it's been going great. So if you have any questions, let us know.